Scrolling through those expensive retail sites, now we all know the pain of needing a fresh kit, but seeing those crazy high prices, well, there's a smarter way to support your team. Welcome to okjersey.com. The quality speaks for itself. Look at the detail on these designs, whether it's the latest from Man United or a classic Chelsea kit. You can get any jersey in every size you need, and yes, you can fully customise it with your name, your number, or your favourite legends' details, from the Premier League to La Liga to Serie A. If you're looking for it, it's here, and it's always for the best price. Ready to save big? Head to okjersey.com now and use code NAF at checkout. That's code NAF to score an extra 8% off your entire order. Cheers.
Yes, people, welcome back to NAF. We've got a Rivals Lounge show on the horizon, which is now. So, and we're joined back by Aussie Gooner, who, you know, fair play, you've won the league, mate.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. 7 points clear.
Yeah, smile. Look at that smile. He knows it as well. He knows it. He's smiling.
Out your next 8.
You know what I love the most? You know, I love that everybody's watching Arsenal. It's like everyone's like a little Arsenal fan. It's like, I'm watching the Premier League. Let's see what Arsenal's doing. Who do you support? I don't remember. Yeah, I know, eh? It's pretty fucked up.
You're ahead, man.
It's true, man. I got Man United fans going, "Are you guys gonna bottle it?" I go, "Do you even know what fucking team you're playing tomorrow? Dumb cunt, fucking stupid prick. Remember, you like Man United. Oh, did you forget? Oh, it's all right, bro. Undercover Arsenal fan. It's all right, bro. It's all right, cuz. No worries, bro. Wrong red team. It's all good. It's all good.
We lose one game and we get comments like this, as if Chelsea hasn't dropped points to Burnley and Liverpool ain't dropped points to Wolves. Do you know what I mean? This is
you guys are spun around.
That's what happens. One loss. This is what I've got to deal with for the next 10 days before we play another game. We got Villa next. So if we're bad, what are Villa? I don't know. Cass, where's Josh? Josh ain't been around for time. He's just got loads of family stuff going on. Privatized life. As you know, YouTube takes a lot of time up of your day. It's not just 1 hour. It can sometimes be 3. And mentally flipping, it can cook you as well. You need that reality check. Yeah, maybe it's just another little kick up the bum to go again, innit? We got Villa next. Then we got Bournemouth. Yeah, easy W's, man. But regardless, United lost to 10 men again.
Mm-hmm.
Even when the scores level flopped. Arsenal 7 points clear of City. City fans have given up for the majority part, anyways. And Chelsea absolutely smashed Villa to pieces at their own gaff. At their own gaff.
Yeah, that was a performance, isn't it? That was before the game. I was thinking about it, and it was like one of those. We've played 3 big games all against Arsenal, didn't win them, and now I'm looking at it. Villa, do you know what? Fairly big game. They're third. Everybody rates Emery for some reason.
Yeah.
Like even Ange, I see why Ange rates him so high. If you saw him on the overlap or what's Gary Neville's show, I can't remember what it's called, but Ange was saying he rates Emery so high, and now I see why, because that high line killed him. It just seems like people want to play high lines versus us, and if you do, it's game over. We exploited that. Someone said it in the chat. You see Joao Pedro. That guy's a different breed, bro.
You'd have to be blind if you couldn't see him in this game. Fuck me dead.
Literally, Joao Pedro. Yeah, man. That's my striker. That's my striker. You get me? So build around. Well, it's not even build around him. Go run me. Even though Thingy was good, go run me a left wing next year. Go run me another centre back. I think we're good. You know, I think we're good. Looking forward as well. People say stuff like the Burnley and Leeds. We deserve the wins. Like deserved the wins. So if I'm looking at it going forward, I'm seeing we beat XYZ amount of teams. We drew 2 that we really should have won. We lost to Arsenal, top of the table. And again, I don't even think we were that bad in it. Or I don't think Arsenal even deserved the win. I wouldn't say you deserved the 3 points, like wholeheartedly deserved it. You got them, but I don't think you deserved it.
No, in the Premier League, it's not about who deserved what. It's about who.
I know. But I'm just saying.
It's either you get your 3. It's either you win or you lose.
I'm aware.
That's it.
Wait, hold on.
Unfortunately, you lost. You lost. So it is what it is. It is what it is. And it's common. And it's common. It's common when it comes to Arsenal and Chelsea. This is what happens, all right? So that one doesn't really. It's no biggie. But let's talk about your draws. Don't worry about your loss against Arsenal. You got 2 draws there. You got this comeback win against Aston Villa. Great performance against Aston Villa. Dominated Aston
Very
Villa.
good.
Could have been more against fucking Aston Villa.
Should have been
Are you
more.
guys back? Are you? Because it could have been a lot more. It was floodgate
It really
shit. Like,
been.
I don't know what happened there. It could have been 6. But does this mean top 3? Does this mean you guys are going to be chasing United for that 3rd position? I'm wondering about that. That performance, I watched your fucking performance. It was fucking good. I'll give you credit for that one. It was good.
You got to get past Newcastle next.
We started off.
Can you?
We typically do all right. Our games versus Newcastle are usually quite good. They're usually quite open, innit? So I think openness really does suit us because, we've got quite a lot of attacking talent, and I think that because they're young, whenever you drive forward at them, whenever you tell attacking or young attacking balls to just drive forward, it's a lot better. I think Esteval's coming back as well. Cucurella played yesterday, so we've actually got a strong 11 against them this time. No red cards, thankfully, last game, so we should be having a strong 11. I think we'll get it done, at home as well.
Go on. No, I was just gonna say, yeah. See, do you know why I don't buy too much into the Chelsea thing? Because you said it in your own speech. Are Newcastle going to afford you the high line? No, they're not. They're not going to allow that at all. So
we also have tools for deep blocks. It was shown in one of the games. I can't remember what it was. But he changed his thing. It was like
you do and you don't. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you do and you. The thing is with Chelsea, yeah. We don't. I'm not gonna just look at the Villa game and think, oh, you know what? Chelsea must be back. I've done this all season, like where I've believed in you and then you've done a fuck up, then believing in you, like you're doing a fuck up. It's just you're too confusing at this point. 1 minute you're loving Joao Pedro, the minute you're trying to fucking gas up the lap. It's the same kind. Like
who?
The lap.
Exactly. The lap.
Who?
Yeah.
What
He's
the
an advocate
fuck
of the
is
lap.
that?
My thing is with Chelsea, yeah, is
I never had that.
Weirdly, away from when a team does afford a high line, it's like Man United. You're gonna absolutely roast that team. Like when we play Aston Villa, we're gonna probably batter them. Like it's just the way it goes because of Emery's high line for life type shit that he loves to do, or he tries to encamp. It's a weird-ish situation. I think with Newcastle, right? They're gonna come into this game probably after their Champions League game and think we're probably gonna sit back. And that's where I look at Chelsea. It's not really Chelsea away from home too tough. I look at Chelsea at home thinking, why do you not get certain results? I'm not saying you're not going to win, because I would say Newcastle's away form is nothing short of disgusting. I'd rather you win that game, to be fair, just because they beat us. I don't care about it. If we win our games, if we need to win our games, right, to deserve ourselves in a spot in the champs anyways, right? I'd rather it be the top 5 teams because YouTube will be popping next year for the Champions League, not Aston Villa. I'm not trying on a Tuesday and a Wednesday. I'm not trying to chase an Aston Villa fan if they're available because their team's playing on that day. It's not easy, and nobody cares. So that's just what I prefer. But yeah, Chelsea. I'm not going to go beyond. I'm not going to go beyond it. Like as in say, you haven't played it yet, so you got Wrexham next. That's your next game. We'll go on that game. But as for Aston Villa. Yeah, you just got to keep playing. I'll be real, don't change the team. Don't bring back in Neto. Keep Garnacho on the field. Don't bring in nobody. The only one that you would bring in is Cucurella, wouldn't you? So it's like, and even then, do you automatically just drop Hato for Cucurella? Yes, no?
Yes. Listen, whilst
would you build on that confidence?
Grew into the game, he grew into the game. I think he had a decent second half. But there was one play. I can't remember what it was, but it involved Gusto and Neto at the same time. And that flames me up, bro. I was hot. Like that game, like that, I was hot for the third until we got that second and third goal. He done it right. Obviously, he's a young buck. Cucurella is a different level, bro. He's a different level. He's one of the best left backs in the world. You could probably say after Nuno Mendes, some will say before. He is still and he came on straight away. He gave the chance to Garnacho. It was him. So he's made that run wide. Across the field, Garnacho's put it straight at Thingy. Has put it straight at Martinez. So he should have had an assist as soon as he came on. He played like 5-10 minutes, bro. Like he's a different level and defending as well.
You're right. You are right. Bro. But I'm just saying, innit, why would you? If it was so good as you say, why do you automatically start changing? Shouldn't Cucurella need to like deserve his chance back in the team? If Hato's came as well,
that backline was lucky. Listen, if Ollie Watkins had a brain. Yeah, I know he scored. If Ollie Watkins had a brain, they would have had that second. He just needed to drop off like a millimeter, bro. a millimeter. That back line is
Is it
strengthening.
that bad? I mean, they just had that one chance that got ruled out, and it's no, man.
It's not straight. No. Hato, listen, it's one good thing, but I've also seen him sync up the field a few times. Get Cucurella back in their back line. Strengthen as much as you can, yeah. Because remember, for someone that's quite small, yeah, and I know he got thrown by Traore, but Traore's a brick shit house, isn't it? Like, but Cucurella, he's always fighting, bro. He's always in a battle. He's quite, I don't know. I don't know what the word is for him.
He's a defender. He's a defender.
Bro,
that's what you're supposed to do, man. He goes forward, but when he comes back, he's got to defend. He turns into a fucking defender. That's what you want. He's the best of both worlds, right? Going forward, he's decent, and when he comes back, he turns into a fucking left back.
This is what I'm saying, bro. He's so like, he's mental, bro. He's mental. He'll fight anyone on that pitch. It don't really matter. And against a team like Newcastle, who are a physical team, like, let's not get it twisted. They're a physical team. You're going to need him. I think the interesting one, and Reaper actually brought it up, Sanchez or Jorgensen. Sanchez got dropped for Jorgensen. And Jorgensen's known to be a bit of a keeper. Like, he's a bit unreliable, should I say. Last game,
I mean, it's like the Spider-Man meme then, isn't it, with Sanchez and Jorgensen just pointing at one another.
It's just Sanchez versus Arsenal. That's all it is. Versus Arsenal, this guy don't play. Like, I personally don't like Jorgensen as much. Like, he made a good save. He made a really weird save when they shot. He just stood there and put out his arm, and they sit straight off of his arm. That was a decent save. He didn't really have much to do after that. I think the Ollie Watkins goal, does a top goalkeeper save that? I'm not sure. I would hedge my bets on yes, because their reactions will be a bit faster. And I actually think Sanchez might save it. But that's the interesting one for me going forward. I think if you have Dan Burn and stuff for corners, yeah, I know that he flopped versus Arsenal, or the whole, I was pushed or whatever. Sanchez said, I was pushed, and he wasn't. But typically, he's one of the best cross claimers in football, bro. So you're gonna kind of need that against a big team that's got Dan Burn and stuff like that. Unless he's injured, I don't know. I don't watch their games. So yeah, that's the interesting one for me. But overall, it was good. It was good. Unai Emery, I said it last stream. When Unai Emery's in the top 4, he's one of the worst managers in the world, bro. I don't get why he gets spoken to like this or about like this. I get it. Do you know what? It's like when David Moyes got into the top whatever with Everton, and then you see it with other managers. You know those mid-table managers, or what's the Brentford's name manager again? I can't remember. Andrews. Is it Keith Andrews? People are rating him so highly because you're doing a job with a worse team. Congratulations. It don't make you any different. Every single time it's come to crunch time, Emery has flopped. I'm pretty sure he was the manager that got pumped by Barcelona, yeah, when they were winning however many they were winning, and then it was thing. He's a bottle job. He bottled the Europa League. Sorry to bring it. He bottled the Europa League final versus Chelsea. He's bottled top 4 how many times? He bottled it with PSG. I don't get why people talk about this guy like they talk about him. Cool, he's doing a little thing. Oh, look, I'm in the top 4 for a little bit. But once he gets there and it gets to crunch time.
Yeah, I think all of us smash up Villa anyways. I think we beat Villa. When Liverpool played, and they're going to beat Villa. Anyone that comes up against Villa right now, yeah, they're in a vulnerable moment because I think they're going to prioritize Europa League anyways, right? So this is probably a good moment to play them. But I ain't going to, even if they were easy to play through, I'm not going to lie. We spoke about it yesterday, yeah. See Joao Pedro, yeah. That, we got to make a case for signing of the season. One of them anyways. Cherky's one of them. Joao Pedro is another one of them. You can probably name maybe a Man United player potentially as well, but I think these ones just kind of like, I think they top.
You know why I'd give it to Joao Pedro? Yeah, I'd give it to Joao Pedro. Sorry, I'm fucking finished, bro. If you watch the Chelsea games, yeah, he's up there fighting on his ones, and he has to wait until people get up there with him. He is fighting 2 defenders on his ones. That, for someone, yeah, that's not even seen as a proper striker, or I still didn't, or I'm not even sure if I still do view him as a proper striker. For him to change his game, yeah, and adapt like that so quickly, bro, that's different gravy. It's not even, if people say it if it's just Premier League, I'm going to bring in that Napoli game as well. If it weren't for his 2 screamers, we would have lost that. We would have never got top 8. So he saved us over and over and over again. And even when he weren't playing well, he was still scoring. Nobody else in the team's doing that. When Palmer's been, bro, I can't lie. Palmer was, since coming back, he's ruined 100 chances. Cool, he scored what? He scored one yesterday. He scored the hat-trick, whatever, before. Or was it 4? But Joao Pedro, yeah, when we're in the rut, he's been the guy that saved us over and over and over and over and over again. But I don't see anybody that can say someone else is signing this season. You could maybe argue Semenyo, Ekatike maybe, even though
Semenyo, no, he's not signing. Gay
has been,
but
he's played like 5 games, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You can't say sign of the season. He's not signing of half the season. Like, do you know what I mean? Unless it was that impactful. Joao Pedro, you liked him for a long time once, so you've been singing his praises for ages.
Time, bro. Man, there was a time in the season where man were like, Monts, you gaslighting me. Oh, bro, I was looking up thinking, rather did I gaslight the people then? Nah, but I'm joking. I didn't gaslight the people, bro. I said with Joao Pedro, bro, his goal tally was what it was because he wasn't shooting, not because he can't shoot. There's a big difference of a player who can't shoot or who just doesn't shoot. So it's down to the manager to get him into positions into where he can let loose. Because the thing is, it's not about his. I looked at this, where it's not about, like, for me, it's about the variety of goals he scores. He's levered one through the keeper. 99 shot power in against Napoli.
Yeah, Napoli, I think outside the box. Bro, do you know the maddest thing is, with those weak foot? The amount of goals he scored with his left, I can't believe it, bro. I didn't know he had a weak foot like this.
Dinks it. Dinky. He's got the dinky. Like, you know the little the caress one over the keeper. He's had that one. He's had that one from Brighton days. Man, he's had that one. You know what I'm saying? He likes that as well. Again, the goal he scores against Newcastle, controls the ball with his flipping forehead, spins, man, and then just tucks it against Newcastle. Just tucks it. Yeah, cool. You didn't win that game. I think you drew that game. But tucks it. What did you win that game? I can't remember. But you know what I'm saying? No, yeah, man. As Reaper said, bro, I've been trying to sing Joao Pedro's praise. That's why when everyone was ranting and raving about Ekatike, I was like, it's both of them, bro. It's both of them. I was like, they're in the same conversation, man. Like, nah, I don't know. Bro, they're in the same conversation. He's actually having a better season statistically as well. Do you know what I'm saying?
I also think,
bro,
I want to give a little bit of praise as well to Rossini with this as well. Because I can't lie, Maresca, his use of a striker, Maresca's use of a striker wasn't it. It weren't it. Bro, you're doing the whole suffocation thing, and the box is so crowded and you're expecting man to get shots off like that. I don't like that. I don't like that sort of thing. The only people that you can do that with are the people that have it in the air. So Joao Pedro actually decent in the air. But Haaland, Osimhen, stuff like that. But it's the directness in it. It gives us more. It gives him way more space. It's not. I
understand you lot's frustrations with JP because there's been times in the season where it feels like he drifts out the game a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He drifts out the game. But I feel like that is down to coaching. Like you can see under Rossini, he likes to use the striker more. Do you know what I'm saying? My thing with Joao Pedro, you need to just you need to just get him some more help. Because what's impressive for me is that he's doing the reason I've been so impressed with, for example, Hugo, is because I don't feel like Hugo gets the help. I think he's done a lot of the things off his own back. I look at Joao Pedro the same. Because Palmer's not been himself, and Garnacho, Gittins, fitness issues and quality issues. And then obviously Esteval, again, he's been injured, so he's not really been around either. I look at a lot of what he's doing. He's kind of almost got Enzo and Caicedo really trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, and that Enzo assist yesterday, I don't know if you saw it. Enzo, bro, he was different gravy yesterday. Like I said on yesterday's stream, that was the best playmaking performance I'd seen him do since he joined the club, or since his debut season. It was everything was going through him. On the left, bro, you know that one pass when you're on the edge of the box and you swing it over the defense. That's the best pass you can make. That's the most effective pass, or most dangerous pass you can make in football, and he has it on lock. It was actually the start of the game. He did that to Joao Pedro. Somehow didn't score. I think it was a brilliant save or he hit the side now. I can't remember. Somehow didn't score. But yesterday, he was on the left doing it. He was on the right doing it. Through the middle, he got the assist. Enzo was everywhere yesterday. And for someone that's very critical of him and saying like he actually needs to take the game by the scruff of the neck because he has the ability, bro, ever since Rossini has come in and we stopped this box crashing stuff, still does it from time to time, but he's getting more space in the ball. He's allowed to actually play now. It's nice to see in it, and hey, maybe.
Let's not go too far. Let's not go too far now. Like Enzo's been nothing short of mid for the price tag he cost. He'd be nothing short of mid. Sorry, like it don't matter what space he had. He was
not since the manager changed. No,
Non-existent against Arsenal in all games, by the way. All of them. Yeah. Don't want to hear nothing against Burnley. That's your job. They are bottom feeders, bro. Do your job. Didn't show up there, did he? So I'll keep going. We have to be honest. Yeah. Enzo's done this. One time he had a good game. Doesn't do it consistently enough. Not living up to his price tag. Yeah. Yeah. Like, kudos to you in it. You know, consistency is your whole team's issue, right? Let's not try gas Rosinia for the fact of that you've had one good game or whatever. It's about getting over the line. That's what all I got told by Amram. Yeah, you're playing okay. You're getting shots off. You got high XG, but are you getting over the line? Where's the extra part? So I'm not gonna start doing that because otherwise it's just the same kind of stupidness that gets recycled.
But still, we get
back to the same conversation.
I did say
again.
It's the best performance he's had since his debut season.
And we're not going to get another one. That's the biggest issue with all of this.
But again, since he's not been asked to be in the box all the time, it's looked a lot better. And for me, you got to credit that to the manager. Yes,
Newcastle's a well-structured team, so at least this is going to be a good test to see what Enzo can do.
Yeah, this will be.
Newcastle are very structured. Like Villa was perfect for you guys. And Villa has been perfect for a lot of teams, and it's good that you guys exposed their weaknesses and destroyed them. But now, when you play against a Newcastle team that is well structured, it'll show you what Enzo can and can't do. And he has been. Look, I'll be honest. I'll agree with you, Kaz. He has been up and down this season. He hasn't been phenomenal. I'd love.
I think he's been good.
All right, Jay, we're gonna have a conversation. By the way, we have to have another conversation. We're having another conversation, my friend. You know what? We should keep this is what I call the positive side of things, yeah. Like big up Chelsea, done your my bad.
And he's gone.
I'm here. Honestly, the benefit of having like 5 laptops in the office. Like I'm just
we might need those. We might need to end the tendency early. Once wants the keys and he wants the extra key that you put under the mat as well. Yeah, because
it doesn't really work like that. And the thing is
it does, Jay, man. It does.
And I saw that even though things are going a little bit better for months than me, I saw he missed rent this month with a loss to Wolves. So I mean,
how can you miss rent?
I'm broke, but like, let's not act like man's not living paycheck to paycheck. So you know what I'm saying?
No, Jay, have some self-awareness, brother. You're playing today. Focus.
No, I think he's a bit annoyed because the team that I gave the points to, or the team that took the points off me, are in beef with him. That's it. But yeah, I hear it. Your age mates are. I hear it. You run a good salary and you're going to student nights. I hear it. You're flexing. You're flexing. I hear it. So no, just on Joao Pedro, by the way. I feel like you're trying to do both things. Like, he's obviously doing well this season, and he's scoring. Like, this is what we can expect from him now. Do you know what I mean? This is almost like we should expect this level moving forward from the player. Yeah. Like, if I'm Chelsea, you don't want to go backwards in quality and style now. Joao Pedro.
That's the thing that I'm worried about. That's what I'm worried about.
Because I've always said what Joao Pedro is to me is like he's like a new manager merchant. Yeah, when he gets to a new manager, he always does the best thing, like class pet, does amazing, everything, and then he falls off. Like, that's how I've always seen Joao Pedro. Like, he starts really well under a manager, hits the ground running, and then kind of, indiscipline, drifts off. But Rosinia's doing a good job. Big win yesterday. Like, I was saying on Tuesday, I'm not sure whether I think Maresca would use the squad better. And what I mean by that is he wouldn't play players that he thinks are bums. Do you know what I mean? As in, like, but Rosinia's actually using the squad, the whole squad, and he's getting results. So credit to him. You've only lost to Arsenal, is it? I think in his tenure. So, hey, listen, I'm a man who can give praise when praise is earned. Big win for Chelsea. Garnacho. We'll speak on Garnacho again in the future, guys. But Nashers, buy your stocks now. Buy your stocks now in Nashers. But yeah, good win for Chelsea.
No, you definitely don't. You definitely don't.
You see players like Garnacho, yeah. When they know, or Garnacho, he's online, or at least his brother's online. He will see the negativity, yeah. when they, you could tell they play like they don't want to be cussed. When they play like that, because we've seen Garnacho, be greedy before, running down the thing, trying to do everything on his one. But yesterday, he was playing like he didn't want to be cussed. And when players play like that, like Noni, when Noni plays like that, when Neto plays like that, Garnacho, I've seen that all at my club, When they play like they don't want to get cussed out, they play so well, They play so well. So if he keeps playing like that, conversations, innit? Conversations.
Yeah, man. It's like you could like, but the thing is, even though Chelsea won, they still had moments in the game where, like, the Watkins offside, they could have easily been back 2-1 down. Is that a penalty at 1-0 down? I mean, it's one of those. By the way, games
do you think that's a penalty for Reece James?
I don't know. I don't think
Bro, he has kicked his shin.
They can get given.
Yeah, if he was there,
you know what I mean. So
we won the game. So
it's a good win, man.
Yeah, it's a good win. Rick says, call me negative, but Chelsea's defense will still cost us unless Palmer picks up a bit of form. JP can't save us by himself, and Nash's ain't doing shit. And that's your own teammate saying that. Don't get me wrong. I think right now, if you're a Chelsea fan, I think it's probably time to just remain a little bit optimistic in it. There's nothing wrong with that. You're only as good as your last game, right? But I'm not gonna lie, man. When someone costs £105 million, I don't give a fuck. I expect top tier support inconsistency.
Has Enzo been bad? I think he's been good.
He's been mid, man.
He's been wishy-washy, innit? You get games where
across the season, Enzo's been good.
No, he had a good start when he was doing when he had that crash in the box phase kind of thing. Of recent, obviously not. Like actually, but that goes to show with a lot of other Chelsea players as well.
Because I'll even say last season, at the end of last season, his form was picking up, and I remember saying, "Oh, Enzo, McAllister, like I think I might take Enzo going forward," and people killed me for it.
He's got a big game, June. He scores in big games, isn't it? And he kind of saves the rest of that, general performance.
Enzo, from the World Cup Championship and stuff, he's lost a bit of weight. You guys know me. I like to follow football.
I can't lie, bro. I've heard that sentence about Enzo about 20 times.
What, he's lost weight?
Yeah, I've heard that 100 times.
Yeah, he's lost weight. He's clearly lost weight.
Nah, you know what it is, I like the Enzo Fernandes, that was divorcing from his wife. That one. You know, the American girl.
This one when he scored.
Yes,
this one.
Yes, him. That Fernandes. When he's focused on himself, he was dope. Yeah, but again, my thing is with Fernandes. Is I still don't know what his real best position is, and we used to argue about this about many different players. Is it attacking mid? Is it different game bases? Is it deep line 6? Is it 8? I don't know in it. I'll get all different answers. I'd say that Enzo I'll say December to January. Not in the 8, no.
No,
not in
is he better than Tielemans?
I'd rather Tielemans.
Both are the most unagile.
He's not.
The Enzo Fernandes.
No, he's got better PR than Tielemans.
Yeah, but Tielemans is one of the best 8s in the league.
No. We know this. Like Tielemans is one of the best 8s in the league. He's not spoken about it like he is.
Tielemans is better for me.
Yeah. I was speaking about him for about 3 years, telling Arsenal.
No, of course, bro.
And everyone's like, he's not that good. He's like,
when he was at Anderlecht, he was in the national team when he was at Anderlecht. Like, people don't remember this. Like, he was in the national team when he was at Anderlecht. Like,
but like
him and Den Donker in that team, bro. Oh my god.
Tielemans was cold.
Tielemans was. Do you not remember when they did the Premier League camera thing in pre-season? And then he was running, and he was
and he couldn't. Who was it? He couldn't catch. He couldn't catch someone.
Gordon.
I swear, weren't that pitch
he lost all his
as well?
He lost all his aura.
He lost all his brownie points. He lost all his brownie points.
And the red cheek and his red cheeks as well with it. Do you remember when he's tired?
By the way, he defo got a wifey and she was feeding him. During the thing, because he was looking a bit chubby around the cheeks, and let's be honest, man. He was looking a bit, chubby. He was a bit slow, but he was
still
always
a decent midfielder in his quality.
But let's be honest, with the Leicester thing, he lost his aura. And he did get made a little bit of a meme because of his lack of mobility. But when really he has everything. He has everything.
Enzo has no mobility.
No, but Tielemans has everything. You know there isn't anything he can't do with the ball.
No.
Tielemans has a smasher as well.
Like he can do everything.
No,
By the way, he's not even as slow as everyone makes him out to be anymore. Like he's lost the weight that time, yeah, bro. He's like that's actually like that's actually 5 years ago now. That's 5 years ago.
Yeah,
but the thing about Tielemans is like he's also become a better player. Like the player I'm watching now is a better player objectively than the player I was watching a couple of years ago.
He's matured areas of his
game.
But ability-wise
of the English game.
But Jay, ability-wise, it was always there though. Like if you look at his, like you know what I'm saying.
But Mons, what I see him do for Villa, the way I see him run games, dictate games at a high Premier League level, that feels a bit new. I don't think he was doing the same level of dictating as he is now a couple of years ago. I feel like there is a skill set.
You're thinking further forward.
I think he was crashing a little bit more. Now he's dictating.
Yeah, but I feel like if he was asked to dictate back then, it was fine. Do you know what I'm saying? It still would have been fine. Like, you know, both feet, screamers, finishes, delivery, first time delivery, left foot, right foot. His dribbling is very underrated. He's not a bad dribbler. He retains the ball. He never loses the ball. He's got the first time whip around the corner. You know the Jorginho special. You know the Jorginho special first time round. He's got that
Jorginho at the top of his game.
He's got it all, bro. The only thing I'll say is that Tielemans is not like a great. He's not like Onana off the ball tackler. He's not an enforcer of winning the ball.
Bro, it's literally the same as Enzo. Enzo defensively,
he's better than Enzo.
You know what it is, man. It's just he's Congolese. He's Congolese, isn't it, man? Is what it is. Like, so that easy weight gain is quite quick. Do you know what I mean?
I didn't want to take the conversation away from Enzo too much. I'm just saying that, like, is Enzo's PR is it his best enemy and his best friend at the same time? Yeah, does it save him from conversations about him not being good enough? But also does it make expectations too high from what he actually is?
Wait, what's that? What was that about Enzo?
Yeah.
Let's put it like this, Monts. The man was openly racist on the bus, and that got washed away within a week or two. That
he got promoted.
Yeah, he got promoted. There you go.
He fell upwards.
How does that make any sense?
He fell up the stairs.
So how does that make any sense? You know what I mean, that's how good his PR is. It went away straight away. Nothing happened.
He fell up the stairs.
And of course, the Chelsea ground faithful welcomed him with open arms. No shock there, innit? The match going fan. So you know what I mean. You know.
Yeah. You know. Good for
Jay.
Yes.
Crystal Palace today, mate. Hey, West Ham won. You're 1 point away, Jay.
Yeah, Jay. But this is the thing. Like the funniest thing for me is you'll see now, and you're gonna be like, right, Jay, explain. And I'm like, for the last couple of weeks, saying we're in a lot of trouble. Yeah, people be disregarding it because it wasn't close. But I'm like, I'm watching West Ham. They're better than us. I'm watching Forest. They're better than us. I'm watching Wolves. They're better than us.
They're hungrier.
They're better.
Hungrier, man.
All of these teams are better than us. So eventually the gap was going to close up unless we improve. We haven't improved. We're in a lot of trouble. We're genuinely, jokes aside, lots of fucking trouble. Because if you say to me right now, am I going to get more points than West Ham before the end of the season? I'm going to say no. If you ask me right now, out of us and West Ham, who finishes higher? I'm going to say West Ham. Okay? Right? If you ask me right now, who's got a better team of available players, Forest have got a better team than us right now. Yeah? So,
Forest have a serious
three for Chelsea and Arsenal.
Bring Leeds back into this. Yeah? I think we might go. I genuinely think we might go. Like, because the same way that, do you remember when Leicester won the league? That season, it felt everything was combining. The world was combining, so Leicester would win the league. I have a similar, I've been talking to some of my Spurs fans. I have a similar feeling about relegation this season. You know, when everything is aligning to relegate Spurs.
Win the league next season.
I'm like, why have West Ham turned into Pete Barcelona over the last 10 weeks? Like, Pete, look, bro, they're a mid-table side. They're a mid-table side that's fighting with us. So we've got a mid-table side in West Ham. And then we've got Forest, who have like Gibbs White and Elliot Anderson. So they've got 2 match winners. We have no match winners. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is actually, man, we'll see, man. I'm looking forward to Tottenham in the Championship. 46 games,
could win the league.
More content,
Invincibles
for you guys. So every cloud has a silver lining, right?
So this is like, there's a negative side to this because, like, for Arsenal and Chelsea, that's 6 points we're not going to get next season. I don't know.
Like that. Like that. Bro.
You know what I mean, bro?
Take away my guaranteed points.
It's like... it's going to be good. I'm going to miss you.
One more game against you, Jay. Just run it back one more time. Just, like going back to your exercise. Like, one more time. Go on, bro. Just do it one more time. You can go off, live the rest of your life. You can go on holiday, do what you need to do, start a new family. I just need it one more time. One more time. I need those 3 points. I'm not going to beg for those 3 points, but actually, I can't lie, yeah. Spurs, out of all the teams, yeah, they are the biggest. Again, I can only describe it with the like. I just look at them and I think you just got no desire about you at all. I just look, everything just looks lifeless. Like, it's like you're just there because you have to be there. There is no like actual desire to try and win that game, bro. I see hunger in Wolves. I see it in Nottingham Forest. I don't see it in Burnley, but I see it in West Ham as well.
Yeah.
And then I look at you like, yeah, from early, bro. Even when you like were mid table, you was a little bit higher. I was like, I don't see the fight. I don't see the desire or the energy. Everybody just looks kind of checked out. It's boring. And now you got Igor Tudor. Why? Like, it just kind of, I don't know. You know how I said Arsenal are kind of, I said Arsenal, this has to be their year because everything's just aligning so well. Everything's aligning so well for Arsenal. It's the complete opposite. It's the complete opposite for Spurs. Everything's going bad, man. Kulusevski was supposed to be out for a month. He's out the entire season. Where is James Madison? He's gone. Kudus, your biggest signing.
Madison ACL, Odobert ACL. Kudus has been out for like two and a half.
That was months. Your marquee signing as well.
He's gone out like season. I mean,
Solanke was out most of the. Well, he's only literally just come back.
It's just one of those. Honestly, I do
the same
think
thing. It was the same thing with Andrew. Andrew was having trouble with injuries as well.
Around us, we don't have a good team really, and I think one of the things I actually say, and Chelsea fans will be like, oh, you remember a couple of years ago when I think you got 44 points with that Chelsea team, and you were terrible. Like if that Chelsea team was in this season, they'd struggle to like. It's one of these where Sunderland being good has killed it. Because normally they'd be like, the spots are done. But Sunderland being good has opened the spot up. And yeah, man, I'm just like, if we don't beat Palace, this is, in my life, I think I've been supporting Spurs since, let me not give up how old I am, but I've been supporting Spurs for a while. And I can't remember a relegation 6-pointer, maybe like Klinsmann, like when I was a baby. Yeah. This is a genuine relegation 6-pointer. Like, I've never really been in one of these before. It's quite exciting in a 50p, 20p arsehole going kind of way. But like, I'm confident we're gonna run it back tonight. When I say run it back, I mean to 2025, which is the last time we won a Premier League game. Yeah, man, let's do this thing.
I actually can't believe it, man. Like, in my lifetime, I thought there would be some things that I'd never see. Like a big six. Still don't know how you got into this conversation. Relegation. I didn't think I'd see it. You know, there was a couple of times where I don't know if you remember. There was one point where Liverpool. God, this must have been like 2010s, 25. I don't know, but they started really bad, and then there was like a slight conversation, not for too long, about relegation, and it didn't happen then. And then United and Spurs last year. Thinking maybe, but then the relegations were just so bad. But now this is an actual conversation. We are hitting the deadline, and you lot look like the worst team in the league. Like, even Burnley, even though I don't think they have a lot of desire in them. The game against, what was it, Palace, bro? They were like 2 or 3-0 down at half time. They end up winning the game. Like, they end up clawing it back.
Oh, I have not seen even a equalizer to draw Burnley, by the way.
Oh man, even against us, Burnley got a point. I don't see you like genuinely, yeah, I don't even know if you lot would have even got that corner, let alone the goal against us. That's how bad you lot are at the minute. And this is an actual conversation. So as well as us trying to get top 4 or top 5, I'm tuning into every Spurs game because I need to see this. I need to see this because this is like a moment in history, bro.
This is something that you have to document.
You saw
I was there when Spurs got relegated. I was there.
You saw Wolves against Arsenal and you saw Spurs against Arsenal. So you can they only played like 4 days apart. So you can put both of those teams side by side. No one would say Spurs are as good. Everyone would say Wolves are better than Spurs if you put those two teams side by side.
All day.
Yeah, right now, all day. They got some hunger in them. Proper hunger.
Wounded animal. That's 20 points a trip. They're fighting. But we're about to get relegated and we're on brunch.
But Jay, this is what I'm saying. So Jay, but realistically, if you was to scrap a homeless man right now,
oh my God,
I don't feel like you'd win the fight. Or if you was to scrap someone on rock bottom, you have to be very careful.
If we play Coventry right now,
and that's not even anything to like. I'm saying like if you scrap someone who has nothing to lose, or who's just lost everything, brother, they're gonna go down. They'll bite your ear off. They're not on this. Yeah, let's box. This is what Wolves are on. They've lost everything, bro.
Great point.
They've lost everything. Like Jay, you might go like this. Jay, you might go like this because you don't want to get a cut on your face.
Yeah, and that's a homeless man with no shoes, but trained at Floyd Mayweather's gym. You got Elliot Anderson and Morgan Gibbs White, and they're like, "Come on, bitch." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Bro, sometimes, like Jay, as I said, you're gonna be out the way because you might not want to get cut on your face or you get it. You know, wants a scar on their face or whatever. Yeah. He'll get a scar on his face and he'll lick that shit, and he's ready to go again, fam.
I'm like, listen, this is ready to
go. That's like bro. I'm telling you, Wolves have nothing to lose,
bro.
They have nothing to lose. So they're going into it.
I feel like this is
different.
Hey, wait, Jay,
they're a different animal. These Wolves are a different animal.
Jay, you still got play Wolves, you know.
Bit different, huh?
Listen,
different now, huh?
I didn't check my mirrors, innit? I didn't check my mirrors. I didn't know.
You're thinking, it's Wolves, right?
I was going.
Everyone's slipping. Everyone's slipping, not me.
This is for me.
Everyone's slipping, not me. Nah, not me.
But the way I look at it, when I look at West Ham and Spurs and Forest, there's so many narratives that just flow between the three clubs. Because one, Nuno, Nuno, manager of West Ham, obviously Nuno, ex-manager of Forest. Forest didn't sell us Gibbs White in the summer, which probably had a profound impact on what happened this season. On the flip side, we got Kudus from West Ham, and Kudus is obviously expected not to have. So there's there's a lot of narratives between these three sides where I'm like, I don't know whether the karma of forcing Daniel Levy out and then being relegated the very first season he leaves overcomes what Marinakis has done around keeping Saka. I don't know which football karma trumps the other. So
you lost Levy and you lost the man in the mirror. It's not the same anymore, man. It's 2 seasons now hanging out down low, bro. Hanging out down low, bro.
Because listen, everyone knows I was classified as a Levy lover. Yeah, and the reason why I was like, people are like, this guy's been here for 20 years. You don't care about the club. I challenge you to find anything that anybody has ever owned for 20 years and they don't deeply care about it. There's nothing anybody can have for 20 years and they won't care about it. Yeah, but you're saying, nah, let's get rid of that and let's hire Vinay and all these guys, and it's taken 1 year.
Vinay's awesome.
I'll shut your fucking
Isn't he? I mean,
he's
he's hectic, bro.
1 year. 1 year.
Look what he's done.
To unravel everything that we've built.
To fuck it right up. He's phenomenal, man. He's collecting a paycheck from us too, you know what I mean? He's still collecting a paycheck from us.
When Levy left the club,
you know what I mean?
Top 4 in the Premier League. We were top. Levy left on September the 5th. Whether or not you want to blame him for the transfer window that brought this together, we were top 4 when Levy left this football club. Yeah? So obviously you get rid of him because you think you can do this without him. You don't think you need him. So I don't see how you can blame that person then for what then transpires when he left you in 4th. I don't give a fuck what you think, Royal Blue. I don't care. Bro, Levy only cared about his pockets. Well, how come we're about to get relegated? Huh? Like, the narrative doesn't run when we've had 1 year without him and we're about to get relegated. Bro, you can't just say this now. You guys, people wanted Levy out. We wanted him out. Okay? This is what life is like without him. Do you enjoy it? Do you like it?
This is what happens. This is what happens when you allow an undercover agent into your fucking club.
That's
I'm telling you, bro.
Like,
what the fuck? Open arms. Honestly. Come in. Set the fucking place on fire. All good.
Bro, listen, my point is like this is what Spurs deserve. This is what we like as a fan base. This is what we deserve. From the owners, this is what we do. Like we're exactly
just having Deji alone and Jay, the other Jay. This is what you deserve. Like just them two.
Pardon?
This is just having them two as your fans. Is deservedly of you lot getting relegated.
Me?
No, Deji and the other Jay.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's what. But listen, if you look at how other Jay, I love him, but if you look at how he's spoken about Levy and he deserves this. Like we deserve this. Like, do you know what I mean? So, Travidelli's like, oh, Trav, listen, at the end of the day, we were fourth when Levy left. I don't care what anybody says. I saw us have a season where we hired Nuno, where we were the laughing stock of the summer window. We were stumbling around from manager to manager. Everyone was rejecting us. That season we finished Champions League. That season we got Conte and finished Champions League. I refuse to believe that Levy wouldn't have been able to fix it in a way which would have been way better.
Really hard content at one point.
You can't say that we were fourth when the guy left, and then everything that happens afterwards is his fault. But I've seen us be 10th, 11th, 12th with the guy, and he's turned it around, and we made Champions League in the same season. You can't tell me that guy who's been at our club for 20 years, I have no faith he could have turned it around. The guys who run the club now, they've never done anything in football ever. Yeah, maybe Vinay's
signed in January.
You're trying to ask me or say to me that we would be in this position with Levy or Levy's. Bro, if we're fourth when you get rid of me, how am I to blame if we get relegated? How is that even possible? If you sack the people that I hired and you hire your own people, how am I to blame if you get relegated? I'm sorry.
He employed Thomas Frank, though. It was him that employed Thomas Frank.
I can't.
Was it?
Did he employ Thomas Frank? It was him that signed him, no?
No, that was Vinay and Lang. He signed off on it, but it's Vinay and Lang that ran the process.
Who did you sign in January?
Gallagher.
Wow.
Sorry.
Wow. Sorry, I just had to make you say. I forgot. I'm so sorry that you just said that out loud. I feel
my God. Bad. Yeah, bro, that's fucked up.
On 200 grand.
Wow.
Seriously.
That's what I'm trying to say. Imagine being in this situation and then being like, you got Pedro.
We need a midfielder. Let's go get Carrick.
They didn't even sign a goalkeeper either, by the way. James Trafford was right there.
Listen. The more I talk about it, like people will be like, why do you always talk about other teams? Because you guys are not ready for the level of vitriol. I'm a positive guy. You ain't ready for my dissection of why Spurs are where we are, because like the fans will pretend that it's not their fault. It's their fault. It's their fault. Wow. It's the fault. It's everyone. Everybody has blame in this for Tottenham. As a Tottenham fan, we're to blame. The owners, they're to blame.
Why are you guys to blame? Why would you say the fans are to blame?
There's no facet of Tottenham Hotspur.
Jay, why would you say the fans are to blame?
Seriously.
You can't really.
Jay, why would you say the fans are to blame?
Because the fans constantly, like, the fans, in my opinion, like, one, didn't appreciate what we were doing. Like, in terms of, like, yeah, you can have bad seasons and things like that. I've seen United finish 4th, 15th. I've seen Arsenal go down to 8th. I've seen Chelsea finish 12th or whatever. There's an element of saying, okay, you're not happy with what's going on. They focused it too much on Levy and not enough on Enoch. They focused it on the chairman who was working within certain parameters and not the people that give him the money in the first place. Do you know what I mean? As in, I think to me, the criticisms of the players, Ange, a lot of fans, in terms of how they were towards Ange with the injuries and things like that. Then we get Thomas Frank. Okay, it wasn't so bad with Ange, was it? It was better than it was with Frank, right? Just because there's a lot of, for me, narrative whereby it's like, it's always been throw the baby out with the bathwater. Like, okay, we didn't run the club perfectly, but that doesn't mean we're running the club dog shit. Do you know what I mean? Suboptimal doesn't mean crap.
But
obviously what you're saying is the grass has become
your fans wanted more,
less green as well after what was already thought to be.
I'm saying also real high.
The fans wanted more. Is it their fault for wanting more?
To me, Levy was never the sole problem as to why we were where we were. But he was
part of the problem.
He was an effective whipping boy. He was an effective. You know,
the mentality of the club has been in tyranny for ages, bro, and it never changed.
Yeah.
Never ever changed. Like,
by the way,
fans wanted more than just top 4. You guys wanted more than that. It's not their fault for wanting more.
Yeah, they got it, but they did. They got their trophy, and then they still didn't like it. Do you know what I mean? But
they got their trophy, and then they got the guy who got the trophy and threw him out the door as well.
There's like different models. Like people will praise people will praise Tony Bloom, and Steve Parish, but they're like bigger head owners that have people. For my thing, the grass is greener where you water it. I don't know, man. Like I said, tonight, huge game. Mido makes a great point. We're spending so much time talking about a championship elect football club. Probably time to move on.
Yeah, to the one that, that might actually get a 5th trophy in all of this, which is Arsenal. 7 points clear, even though they wasted 30 minutes of game time, apparently, for restarting game. I can't believe I saw that stat. But guess what? They don't care. 7 points clear of Manchester City. 6 out of their last 8 games are home games, I believe. I think it's time, innit? Don't you think, lads? I think it's time. Just to they won it. You're on mute, Jay.
Saying time and
there's a lot of football to be played, but as I said, I still had Arsenal.
City do have a game in hand, innit? And it could come down to that draw.
But are they even going to win that, bro? Home to Nottingham Forest.
Do you know what I reckon happens? Yeah, we were talking about who wins what. I reckon City win it in the Carabao Cup, but I think Arsenal win it in the league. I think Arsenal learn from it. They end up beating City in the league.
Do I think about the Champions League?
But that's a bit too. You can't really talk on that because the next set of rounds we can get more of a base idea.
Chelsea 4th time's the charm in the final, when
that's the thing. That's the thing. Do I think Newcastle could rock them? Can Newcastle get to the semis?
So the semis of the Champions League, who they got? They got
Barcelona. Is it
Barcelona? No, they're gone. They got pumped at home. They got pumped at home.
Slightly better. I'm probably going to get home around 2 o'clock.
I'm just going to say this, innit?
What was that?
I don't know why we're making any sort of excuse. They can bottle it. Like, bro, is it just give up? I think it's just time to give it up, man. It's March, the 5th of March. There's an international break coming up. There's 7 points clear. Etihad ain't till April. Haaland's not exactly on firing form, to say the least. Semenyo is saving them. We'd have to talk about unsustainable performances, yeah? Man United winning, Liverpool winning, then obviously a loss. Chelsea, maybe you've played probably better in terms of performances of recent, but you ain't got that over the line. They just about scraped it against Leeds, and you could argue that there was a case for Leeds as well in terms of penalty or whatever. You could talk about Semenyo scraping certain goals in other fixtures. Don't get me wrong. City have not been absolutely dross because they have created, because they ain't finished. But, bro, it's time to just say it. Arsenal are going to be the champions of England of 2026 season. And that's that. And that's that. There's like you lot
20, we're saying 20 years of fun, lads. It was a great
It's a great run, man. You can't tell me with a straight face where Arsenal next drop points in terms of losing.
No, Cash. Arsenal will drop points, but City will drop more. It's the same as Liverpool last season. Liverpool dropped points, but Arsenal will drop more. Am I like Ozzy? Am I lying there? That's how you felt last season. Like, Liverpool are gonna drop points.
Look, as soon as look, it's gonna happen. Look, I'm not gonna say we're not gonna drop points, but this ain't the same City team.
It is.
And they aren't that invincible sort of team where they're just gonna come at you. It just feels like they've got a little chink in their armor, and it's showing itself. To be honest, this gap that we had, these 2 points, I was like, you know what, they're gonna drop. Last season, City in this position, I'm like, it's all over. This season, I'm a bit like, you know what? There's still a chance here. This City team is good, but it's not as great as it could, as great as it has been so far. From my perspective, honestly, hand us the damn thing now. Let's get it over and done with.
Yeah, honestly, run me next season.
Let's just get this done, bro.
Have you got West Ham away still? Did you say? You got West Ham away?
Actually, no. Honestly, you don't want to run it too soon. You know, I know
my thing is, we need to see. I feel like I've Arsenal got a lot of these relegation like fighting teams and stuff. Like that's not like. If you said to me now, West Ham.
Yeah, I mean, look, we only just played Spurs. Yeah. I mean, that was a relegation battle team, and we fucked them up real good. You know what I mean? And we fucking pumped the shit out of Spurs. So I don't know. I think it's just a Wolves thing, you know. And they've got this thing. This Wolves team are just very strong. But when it comes to teams like Spurs or West Ham, I think we got that covered, cuz. I think we're right there, bro.
Yeah. I think so. I don't even know. What's City got next? Because this is supposed to be like City's easier run.
Everton next. Everton.
They got Everton. They got West Ham away next. After that,
the City are gonna get that.
Exactly, man.
Fucking, they're gonna do.
No, I don't. Wait, what's this? I don't like to talk of Arsenal in one tower. There's games left. Let's start celebrating after we play City. What do you mean? Let's start celebrating. There's no we. That's you. That's you celebrate. Do you know what I mean? You can do that.
You've got to confuse. Let me just leave, bro. You got to confuse. Everyone's watching us, but not for the same reasons. I'm just
yeah. I'm just saying, there's no we in all of this. Don't get me wrong, man.
You don't speak French, Cass. What's wrong with you, bro? Come on, bro.
Man. But what's it called? Like for me, I still want a different champion. I don't want it to be City. I don't want them closer to my Prem titles or whatever, because it's all I've got left right now as it stands, isn't it? Yeah. So don't get me wrong. I'd rather Arsenal clinch this one, yeah. And I am prepared for the summer.
That's what a true Man United fan should be saying.
Yeah,
that's what a true Man United fan should be fucking saying.
Our rivalry ended as football clubs years ago, 20 years ago. Yeah, let's be real. Our fan rivalry hasn't ended if you're from London. So that's that. So there's a big difference in it. So it is what it is. I'm prepared for it. I'm kind of bored. I kind of need City's demise. I'm tired of the arrogance. I need
that'll happen when Pep goes.
I need the attitude to change slowly but surely. I'd rather have Chelsea arrogance again or something. Just not that, because it's like they do. Have you not noticed? Like you got to look at the way City fans are relaxed and the way they talk down on us. Yeah, it's the type of speech they do because they're so relaxed at this moment in time. Don't get me wrong, they're not going to be down and out, but you must understand, innit? Like on streams, the way we're spoken to by Patrick or Daps or anybody else and all this kind of stuff. I need that 1 year to go into 2 years, that 2 years to turn into 4 years, and all they've got to show for it is the Carabao Cup. I need that kind of bollocks. That's just me, innit?
Oh, wow.
Is there a world that they lose the Carabao Cup and the title?
Championship is voted. Takes
but it's only like an extra.
Is there a world that you lose the Carabao Cup and they lose the league?
Six teams make the play. That's big. That's quite big news. Sorry, I guess
I'll lock my chances in the
I think it's because I'm going to be in the championship next season. I'm starting to pay more attention.
You could win the league. You could win
the league. Oh yeah, the algorithm is
champions of Europe, champions of Europe, champions of England.
The stat was not 30 minutes wasted. It was on average 30% per set piece, which other teams have done longer, 195 times before. Non-story, really. Oh, there you go then, really. It's again, things get highlighted more in it, I suppose, when it's Arsenal or Man United. Obviously not Liverpool because they're media darlings. But
hold on. But Arsenal set pieces. Okay, let's discuss this because this is the thing with Arsenal, right?
Let's do it.
And I want to be clear. I'm not a hater. Well, I am a hater, but I'm also speaking facts. Two things.
And you're also getting relegated.
Listen, Arsenal do this thing with marginal gains. Before any Arsenal fan tries to talk shit and say it's not true, you have a dog called win. You play Never Walk Alone on speakers. You guys clearly are into marginal gains. You're clearly into doing little things that help you, get over the line. No issue with that whatsoever. Last season with Arsenal, we saw Arsenal push the line in terms of delaying restarts, and they got red cards.
And Newcastle.
The Declan Rice thing, they pushed the line. Notice how Arsenal suddenly stopped getting red cards for delaying restarts. They can do it if they want. They choose to push the line. Arsenal do it with set pieces. They do it with delay restarts. No issue with that whatsoever. It's not up for Arsenal to referee themselves. It's up for the Premier League to referee Arsenal. Yeah, they're pushing the line constantly at the set pieces with how long it takes on restarts, yada, yada, yada. I have no issue with Arsenal doing that. But the Premier League at a certain point needs to be like, come on, guys, you're taking the piss. And I think that's all it is.
Aren't teams congratulated for finding loopholes though?
Call the dark arts, right?
Did I not just say I have no issue with Arsenal? It's up to the Premier League to regulate it.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm
not blaming Arsenal, but they are taking the piss.
Oh, you don't get it, dude. You ain't get it. I know what this guy down. I know how you can't help yourself.
What?
You can't help yourself, my bro.
Bro, I've just asked the question.
Every other month when Mons has to go at Chelsea, bro. Like,
no, I'm not even going at Chelsea, bro. I made the whole video saying Chelsea found a loophole. We need to. Where can I get some of that? Where can I? What's the loophole that Liverpool? Like, you get it? Like, if you can find a loophole and successfully crack the code, bro. Fair. Especially if you're walking away with a prem. Especially if you're walking away with a better signing or something. You know what I'm saying? So if Arsenal found a loophole, they found a loophole.
You know what it is? You know what it is, Monshare? This is what happens
in 10 years' time.
This is what happens, yeah, where teams, coaches are just little fannies and don't have their own styles. Like, everyone wants to follow suit. This is why they say Pep's destroyed the Prem, but that's not Pep's fault. Like, why are you copying him then? Why are you like a year behind and trying to copy? Now, all other teams are trying to copy Arsenal set pieces, throw-ins. That's their thing. And now other teams want to do the same thing. It's like, go do your own. These coaches. This is why, yeah, coaches of today, yeah, are actually dog shit to the point where Liverpool could be managerless in the summer. Man United could be managerless in the summer. Maybe Chelsea because they love swapping their manager and so forth. And maybe Man City. And you look around in world football, like, oh, what's good? And I'm hearing names like fucking Nagelsmann. Come on, man.
Don't disrespect my goat, bro. No. The thing is, you want to talk about breaking the mold, Nagelsmann has his own thought process. He doesn't go off of other people.
All right. Did I ask you for your opinion?
No, but you're talking about something.
Yeah, I do.
But I know about Nagelsmann.
The guy just loves making. He's just, for me, it's just another Ten Hag. Like, do you know what I mean? For me,
not even in the slightest.
It's just another Ten Hag. Like, I'll be real. Like, bare passes. Doesn't really like the young players as much unless they're absolutely goated and you got no choice but to play them. It kind of bores me. He ain't no goat, yeah. The only decent coach in world football that's available, not Simeone no more, even though he's got his own little style and that, is probably Luis Enrique because it's very different from everything else. No manager wants their own suit. They all have to pass from the back. They all have to play a certain way, and they all need like these naturally athletic players that got pretty much as mid-tech as possible. And apparently they're generational, like Morgan Rogers, apparently, because he's not. But here we are. This is why we are at where we're at. You don't have
the styles anymore, right? You don't have the styles anymore. The Mourinho's, the Wengers, the Alex Fergusons. You knew the kind of football they want to play. They didn't copy each other. I'm doing it my way. Yeah.
Look how many different teams, have different styles. Like Carrick's got a little bit of a different style. Cool. How much different? Yeah, then whatever. You look at all the teams mid-table. The only one that's got their own kind of implemented system is Brighton, Bournemouth, and the rest of it is bollocks. There we are. That's what I'm saying. No one wants to play to their strengths. They're trying to nullify everyone else's strengths. This is what it is, isn't it? And don't get me wrong, if Arsenal are so poor as people make them out to be, then let's see next season. Because if this style was so crap and everything, which it is an eyesore, it really is. If this is a league that is not as good, then we'll see next season, isn't it? If it can back up that evidence. Simple as that, really. Look at United yesterday.
Football, but it's getting the points.
Look at United yesterday, losing against 10 men yet again. Styles make fights, right? But profiles also help. But that style of Eddie Howe of, even though I'd say he's got his own kind of way of doing things, absolutely dominated us. That's the difference in style. Not like, oh, let me just hoof it up to the top and see what happens because I'm going to copy Arteta. We got dominated, man. That was shocking, man. 71 minutes.
Have been there for the past few games, man. So it's
71 minutes, yeah. But away from home, I don't really care, innit? Oh, I just want my result away from home. I've always maintained that. So, like,
yeah,
we played one home game in the last 4 games. Yeah, they've deserved it, innit? They deserved it.
That's 4. 10 men.
Yeah.
Oh, that second goal was a
guys are
beauty, though. That was a beauty.
I'd argue that not only the defenders should be a lot closer than that, keeper's got to be doing better as well.
I thought the keeper should have been doing better. But
I'm saying Ramsdale making top bins. I'm looking at Ramsdale making top bin saves with shots with more power on it. Do you know what I mean? So I'm looking at that thinking there's only one place Osula's going to shoot. Why can you not predict that? But it's not really. It's not on Larman's. Malas is at full fault. And then someone to say the law of averages, they're due a win. There you go. There's the win. It has to be us in it. But yeah, man, we're crap. I think we've seen a lot of Man United.
Look. You guys are sitting top 3. Look where the fuck.
I know that. I'm beating Aston Villa.
Where were you?
Don't get me wrong.
You guys weren't even in a fucking car park, bro. You were out.
I will see it because if Chelsea don't beat this Newcastle super team now, and then we go beat Villa, all of a sudden it's a new conversation, isn't it?
Hey, you don't do the job against closing the gap. Yeah, hey, you beat Villa, that closes the gap nicely. Yeah. We beat Newcastle, then there's a proper race. But I think we both know how this ends anyway.
Yeah, Villa's out.
That'd be, you know what? That'd be a nice top 4 finish. That'd be a nice top 4.
This is what happens, bro.
It will look good. It will look good.
I put people putting my name in the title race who fell out. They started doing the same with Villa. They fell out, bro. It's just the pressure, bro. Our team's just
Liverpool coming in as just a sweeper.
No, Liverpool got to play Villa as well.
Oh, it's going to be fucking hectic. You watch the demo job they're going to do now. Liverpool are going to
just get them out of the conversation because Emery's a
no, they're going to do this.
So, VD, are you saying we could all be happy?
No. Here's the thing.
We could get Villa out here.
I'm thinking about it. I'm getting a little bit
out of the equation. We could get Villa out here. And me, you, and Cass could just be cool. We could get them out of here.
One of those ones, like you ride up into the sunset or something, all together, go on holiday or something like that. I'm getting angry. That's what I'm saying. We could. Emery needs to get out of this conversation, bro. And it's actually getting. I'm getting a little bit angry now. Yeah, he needs to get out of the conversation because this guy's a liar. He's a liar. He's a scammer. I'm reporting him for fraud. And I'm reporting him for mental health damage as well, bro. Because I can't stand him. Everybody, do you know? There was a part of my fan base, yeah. Every week, Uncle Emery. Uncle ain't got it no more, bro. He ain't got it no more. He ain't got it. He ain't doing that skipper with it. He ain't got it no more. Get him out of this conversation.
No, but you say though, he doesn't. No. What I will say, if that is that the thing is though, you see, he doesn't have the squad that we have though, in the sense that when with the Kamaras and that, I don't really see this fall of happening with the Kamaras.
Tielemans, Watkins was bagging 20. You had Morgan Rogers, Konza, supposed to be one of the better centre backs in the thing. They got Emi Martinez, one of the best goalkeepers in the world. They got Matty Cash, who's a good player. They got Digne, who's all right. They got Onana, who's this big fucking box.
So isn't that credit to the manager then? They got good players, bro. It's not about they don't have the squad. They have good, solid players, bro. The squad. I didn't say the 11. I said the squad. No, but look at the window they had. All right. Name me their window. Can you name me their window?
Douglas Luiz was an all right signing for a backup. Yeah.
Can you name me their window? That's fine. Can you name me their window?
They signed Luiz.
30 million.
They had Tammy Abraham as well. They brought back Tammy Abraham. That one was.
I'm talking about the summer window, by the way.
Oh, summer window.
Yeah, they signed no one basically.
I don't watch them.
Who did they sign? Did they sign Lindelof? Lindelof, Sancho, you love, by the way. So why are we not talking about him no more?
I'm still talking about Sancho. He didn't play, but he didn't play. So
no, but he's been playing.
Against us, he did.
He's been playing. Sancho's been playing well. He's been playing well for them.
Oh, so what?
His link up with Morgan Rogers have been good. Very good.
Sancho's been playing well. But that's not the point.
All right, they've been linking up well.
No, he's not pulling up major trees, but he's been playing well.
All right, so that's playing well then. All right, cool. So how many goals have Villa scored in the last 5 games?
Brother, what does that have to do with
He's an attacking player, yes or no?
Yes, he is an attacking
player. So how many goals have Villa been scoring?
Ahmad been playing well.
No, not really, but the thing is, Ahmad's way more effective than Sanchez.
Ahmad's got 2 goals all season.
Sorry. He's been playing better.
Ahmad's got 2 goals.
Yeah, no, but Ahmad ain't been great, but he had a good cameo against Palace when he come off, and then when he come up against Newcastle, he should have been playing.
My point is, Villa's goal scoring in the last 5 games is not a direct metric to Sancho. That's not what he's saying. I was a direct metric to Sancho
because he's actually playing more. Like he's starting more games in the last 5 games. Sancho has probably started the most amount of games he started this season. So whilst I'm not blaming him for it, to say it's not directly linked to Sancho would be a little.
Big up LB, man.
I'm not saying he's playing trash. I'm just saying he has.
Wouldn't you look like? But Jay, wouldn't you then?
I'm putting down.
Wouldn't you then look at the fact that Sancho has contributed to the goals they've actually scored, even though they haven't scored enough goals?
But they're not scoring though.
But they have scored goals. But I'm saying they've not scored at the rate that they should be scoring at, but he's contributed to some of the goals that they've scored.
Yeah, but see, I missed the intro, so I can't defend.
I wasn't saying that Sancho scored at trees. I'm saying my original thing was that I get it. We're crashing on Unai Emery. We're crashing on him. Well, I'm not. We're crashing on him. But like, I asked BD what was his window, and I said the window was Harvey Elliott, Lindelof, Sancho, and that other you that they sold to, what's the other one? The one they sold to Palace. The other they sold to Palace.
Well, Gasson,
every single time, man.
Evan Gasson. So let's put it like this then, Monche.
My thing is that was just my thing about talking about Villa's squad. Villa were overachieving, but they don't have the credentials outside of their 11 like we do. Do you see what I'm saying? And the window they had, look at the window they had. Harvey Elliott, Longley, and Sancho. And they've already sent on loan.
So whose fault is that then?
So my point is that
shouldn't the manager's fault signings as well?
Shouldn't the manager be getting more credited because of the weakness around the starting 11? That he was doing what he was doing.
But you wouldn't assume that he picked him because it ain't like a dictatorship at Chelsea or.
Monchi's a big part to blame. It's not our fault why they decided to overspend the amount they could afford, and this is why it impacted their summer. They still got low needs.
That's not Emery though. I'm saying that's not Emery though. So that's my point.
Like the one that you blame.
Not get the point I'm making.
If you told me in a window, I've got Sancho, I've got Evan Gasson in a loan, which is summer. I'm getting Tammy Abraham, Douglas Luiz. I've got Harvey Elliott, Lindelof as a fifth choice backup defender, and I'm getting told that the options I have in the middle is Tielemans are not. By the way, when we was talking about when they were playing against Arsenal before they did and got whooped up when it was Nana, they had Tielemans, they had McGinn, they've got Kamara, they got all these men, and all of a sudden now we want to be doing pity party for what kind of squad they got.
It's not a pity party. It's not a pity party because no one expected Villa to stay where they were. So how's there a pity party now?
No, but actually, I don't remember hearing that back in when I was caught saying that they're going to drop out the top 5-4.
No one's we spoke about title racing. We said Villa's they're not going to be there.
Yeah, they're not going to there. But we're talking about them completely. Probably, I've already maintained that. I don't think they make Champions League next season unless they win Europa. The thing is, Emery has got a good squad, but that squad is not performing. Watkins is misfiring. That's on the manager pretty much, because that's what we always do if a player is not doing their job right. Because Emery's so good. No, because that's what we usually do. Like. That's how it goes. Sancho, respectfully, doesn't do the Ahmad role. Ahmad's played wing back and he's touchline winger. Sancho, if you look at him under Emery, is always inside kind of the box area. To be fair, I'll be harsh. He's actually not been the problem as much for me. They ain't scoring, innit? But that comes down to the manager.
Kamara's the problem.
He's not a goal scorer.
Kamara's injury. It's sad, but Kamara's injury was the problem, bro.
Yeah, of course it is. But they got defense. But you bought Douglas Luiz in, who you'd think.
He scored against us yesterday.
I know. That's why now it's looking worse, Cass, because Douglas Luiz should be filling in that Kamara role way. Do you know what I mean? He should be filling in that role. Which is why they bought in the player. I mean, on paper, it looks like it's the
why are we arguing? Why are we having a little debate? This is good.
Generally speaking, well, maybe because we both lost this midweek. I don't know. Maybe.
We're telepathically stressed.
Oh, that's what it is. But you know what it is? I'll say right now, if Villa got to get sacrificed, they got to get sacrificed. If we walk into the sunset like in Grown Ups with Adam Sandler and that, the man them as fathers, you walk into the sunset together at Villa's expense. Maybe it's got to happen in it. Maybe and we just go again next year. We just go again.
Rush them one by one in it. I got my licks in. You got.
So you're saying Aston Villa is a team they're going to cannibalize? We're going to cook them and eat them and survive. Is that the one?
That's the one.
Sorry, bro. Barbecuing you.
As long as you put some more purpose season on that, man.
We gotta eat, man. We gotta eat. They're freezing up, man. Listen, they're already freezing up. It's kind of like that. We're starving.
Hey, Lenny Euro, man. Hey, Lenny Euro, make sure you're not wearing your braces and that, like while you're doing it, because there'll be little like chunks sticking out your braces. Nasty. So, but anyways, people, we're gonna go over to Cass. We're gonna talk about. Bro, I might have to rip into skulls that little ginger cunt. So honestly,
you're legend.
I don't care. He doesn't know me. He don't know me. I don't know him as a footballer. You're great. As a person, you're a dickhead.
It's on site with Scholesy, yeah.
bro, it's just, you know what? In a sense, he's not wrong. But in a I've had enough of these legends of United. Yeah, they're just pissing me off, man.
They're sour, bro. They're so sour.
No other club does this other than John Obi Mikel.
Bro, that's your legend, bro.
He's annoying as well.
That's your legend. That's your slightly inferior KDB.
All right, Scholes, as a footballer, I'll say it now. I'll talk about it more on my channel, Touchline. Yeah, I do not know him personally. Now, as far as I know, he was a great footballer for Man United. As far as recent goes to show, him when he talks about Man United, he's a knob. Simple as that. Him and Roy Keane and Gary Neville, all of these lot, they're knobheads. Even Rio Ferdinand, I'm finding
all
him
these
more
legends. All these legends have become knobs. Oh man, what the fuck are you doing here, man?
It's what it is, isn't it? So we're gonna go over there and gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about that little ginger prick, and then yeah, man, we're gonna go from there. Love.